day 3 on the transit. Jobs for today: get that bottom piece to mount the lights and the number plate so I'm not driving around like that anymore. The side rails to stop the car slipping off the side. The winch should be turning up at lunchtime, so get the mount for the winch sorted. And I need to put some, like a cross brace across the back about a foot above the top of the bed in case the car slides forward, just to stop it running into the cab. Quite a lot of work for one day. I went motocrossing for the first time in 6 years yesterday, and I'm aching so bad I could barely even pick up my cup of tea this morning, so it's probably a bit unrealistic to think I'm going to get all that done today, but if I get half of it done, it's probably going to be good going. I'm going to start with the rails up the side, so start with the easiest bit. Right, so yeah, started off just cleaning up all these welds where this edge piece is going to sit. And then I put some weld through primer on the top edge of that piece, and also on the bottom edge of the edging strip that's going on there, so that there's some rust protection in between the two pieces of metal. And now I'm just marking out the angles, getting those cut out, and I think I'll probably put some sort of sealer just down that inside edge, just so no water can get in between those pieces. I was having some trouble with the camera today skipping, so it just skipped a load there, but I've basically got this right hand side finished, ready to weld on, and then it skips again in a minute when I actually weld it on. But I've made that into one complete piece, and then I'm just going along and clamping it and welding it. So yeah, that right side's now completely welded in. And then here I'm just capping off the open ends of that piece so it's all sealed up. And then that side's ready to go on, and I'm just clamping it, welding the inside and the outside as I'm going, so the weld doesn't pull it over to one side. And then the outside welds I just ground off flat so they're nice and smooth. That was it. Alright, so got my side rails all on. Took way longer than it should have, but they're on there, just stitch welded all the way along, and then stitched all along the inside as well. Gives me a nice little ledge here to rivet to for the tread plate. So I'm going to get on with plating these holes in now. I've had a few people mention about moving the spare wheel, thinking that it's going to be difficult to get out of there, but there's basically like this hole here. You just stick the end of the wheel brace, which is in with the jack and everything, through there, twist it, and it just drops the wheel down on a cable. So I'm not going to bother changing or moving anything. That is going to work fine how it is. I've decided against galvanising it just because I can't be bothered to drill all the holes, and I've heard of quite a few people who've had problems with them warping when you galvanise them. So I'm just going to paint it, and it means I can do it all here then. I don't have to take it off, drop it off anywhere. I made a cock up when I ordered the steel, so I've basically got too much 50 by 50 box and not enough of the 25 by 50 box, because I wanted to make the ramps out of that to keep them light. So yeah, I need to order some more steel. The winch got delivered to the neighbour and he's gone out, so I can't pick that up. So I'll probably just get the back of this done, probably do a couple more of the bits of welding that need doing, and then just go along and finish sanding the tops where the plate's going to sit, get all that flattened out, and that'll probably be it for today. So this is some 1.5mm sheet steel. I was planning to use 2mm, but I didn't quite have enough to do it all out of that, so I just used 1.5. It's plenty strong enough just to hold the lights in there. It's not. So I just cut that out with a plasma cutter. I finished a few of the little welds from underneath. I basically just stitch welded that in from the back. And then I made a little cardboard template off of the original like rear bumper piece, so I could just trace the bolt holes from the lights onto the so I didn't have to remark them out basically. And then yeah, just mounted the number plate, cut a couple of rectangular holes for the number plate lights, and that's pretty much it. Job done. So that's the back end all sorted. Basically these are all the factory lights that were on the standard pickup bed. I took them all off. Same with the number plate lights. All the cabling is long enough, so it all just plugs straight in, don't even need to extend any wiring. Put a couple of dimple dyed speed holes in there so everyone knows it's for transporting race cars. And yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, so that's basically as much as I can be asked to do today. Nowhere near where I wanted to be, but everything always takes probably 4 times as long as you first expect it to take, so I'm not going to make any more claims of how much I'm going to get done per day, but I'll say tomorrow that I am going to get the winch on and maybe cut the sheet in and whatever. Not going to make any claims. As long as you're moving forward, not backwards, then you know, is what it is. It'll get there in the end. So yeah, back on it tomorrow, so yeah, check in tomorrow if you're interested and see where we're at. Cheers for watching. See ya.